Good evening. I'm told it's time to get this party started. So my name's Jesse Mayshark. I am the Communications Director for the City of Knoxville. I'm here on behalf of Mayor Rogero, who was not able to be here tonight. She's out of town at a conference, but I just talked to her a little bit ago, and she said to tell everybody hi. She's looking forward to watching the video of this later. She's very supportive of this whole project. And I'm here primarily to introduce our city poet laureate. Mayor Rogero actually created this position of city poet laureate a few years ago. We had some writers, poets, arts enthusiasts from the community had come in and suggested to the mayor that it was something worth thinking about, and she agreed because, I'm in communications. I write a lot of press releases. I write Facebook posts and tweets for the mayor and things like that. But there are things about a city and a place that you can express in poetry that you can't say in a press release or a tweet. And our first poet laureate, I think, is somebody who has been doing that about Knoxville for many years. R.B. Morris, I would say, has kind of been the unofficial poet laureate of Knoxville for several decades, long before he became the official poet laureate. He's a terrific and accomplished musician, playwright, performer, in addition to being a poet with many great books of poetry, and I encourage you to track all of those down if you haven't read them, or go see one of his shows if you haven't seen him perform. We're really fortunate in Knoxville to have somebody like R.B. here, and somebody like R.B. who is so committed to the city, to kind of exploring the whole idea of what it means to be in Knoxville, and what Knoxville means to all of us. This project that he's put together here with Knox County school students is just a terrific example of why having a poet laureate is such a great thing for a city. It gives the opportunity for somebody to go out into the schools and engage our young people. And I will note, point of pride, my own son Rex is up here. I'm very happy. I was not on the selection committee, I promise, but very happy that he's here. But Rex came home from school the day that this project was announced and said, "This is really cool. We're going to get to write poems about Knoxville. I want to write one about IAM's Nature Center." And I know all these kids had their own favorite places, and so to be able to kind of reach people and make them think about why they love the place that they love or what they see around them, that's a great gift to all of us. So without further ado, I will ask to the stage Knoxville's first poet laureate, R.B. Morris.
Thank you, Jesse. That was a really nice introduction. I'm feeling real important at the moment. I want to thank every one of you for coming out on a school night. This is really big, and I know all the young students will appreciate it. And what I want to say is just a little bit about the poetry project, to tell you what it is and how it came about. It's in collaboration with Mayor Rogero and the Knox County school system. I sort of had an idea about students writing poems about Knoxville or about their favorite place in Knoxville, or perhaps just a place that's very significant to them. And it's a way of documenting a little bit of what these students are thinking about and feeling. And I thought that would be very important. I didn't want it to be a contest, but more of all the students who participated, their work will be collected, and it'll be there for all of us to check out online, for instance, and perhaps bound in a regular book. And through the years, they can look back and think about what they were feeling back when, and we can check it out now. As I said to them, it's strictly a volunteer thing. It's not something you have to do, but only if you want to do it. And you're a winner just by contributing and helping us out and giving us your true thoughts and feelings about Knoxville. I said you can write any kind of poem that you wish to. It doesn't have to rhyme. It can, or it could be free verse or any other form you might choose. So it's strictly up to them. I said, you're the poet, and you tell us how it will be. And we had hundreds of submissions, and they were all grand. They were all great, and they could all be reading tonight, but we had to make a few choices, and so this is what we came up with. And I know you're going to appreciate it. And when I visited a number of schools just to tell the folks about the project, and although they were getting the word through the system, and certain teachers would have to sort of promote it to their students, and I really want to thank all the teachers who helped out. And when I visited these schools, I really got to see the passion of the teachers and how hard they work and what they put into their day-to-day with these students. And I know that they really encouraged a lot of students to participate. And when I was talking to the students myself at the various schools, I brought a few examples to read. One of them was Nikki Giovanni's poem about Knoxville, Tennessee, which is a very childlike poem, and it's found often in a book of children's poetry. Another was the first few lines of James Agee's piece, Knoxville, Summer 1915, where he's talking about his neighborhood. And I began that reading a few lines, and I said, see, here's a writer, a person who came from Knoxville, who's talking about his neighborhood. And he puts this in a book, and later that book wins a Pulitzer Prize. So it's often very important to talk about where you come from and what it means to you. And another poem that I had with me, and it's because I was able to tell my daughter ahead of the students submitting their poems about the project, I told her, and she just immediately dashed off a little poem. And so I took that one with me as well to read. I could say, here's a poem by a second grader, just to let you know. And so it was suggested that maybe she could kick it off first. And so what we're going to do is I'll have her up and she'll read, and then each of the students are going to come up and tell you their names and what school they're from and read their poem for you. But to start it off, here's Una Morris to read her little poem.
Hi, my name is Una Morris, and I am in second grade. I go to Bell Morris Elementary School, and the name of my poem is A.G. Park. Here's the poem. My favorite place in this town is A.G. Park. I love this park because it is enjoyable and peaceful. I love looking at the gardens, and you can bring your dog. Thank you.
My name is Maya Nanny, and I go to Buren Elementary School, and the title of my poem is Downtown Market Square. Children playing, adults talking, sprinklers spraying, and people walking. Dogs are barking, and music's making, people happy, and there's no stopping. This is where I love to be, sitting under the swaying trees.
I'm Elliot Dean from Buren Elementary. The neighbors that lived across the street were people that we like to meet. They lived in a house that is now still, with a flag beside the windowsill. They welcomed us to this lovely town. We helped each other when we were down. We comforted them when they broke up sadly. By this, they were both wounded badly. They went away on their separate grays, The sale of the house was a complete craze. Real estate agents and buyers, they went and they came, and finally settled a man and his dame. I look at the flag beside the windowsill and how our neighbors welcomed us to Knoxville.
My name is Nicholas Jackson, and I'm also from Bearden. My poem is called KSA Soccer Complex and School of Rock. These places push me to greater limits, requiring maximum endurance. I practice through never-ending minutes to ensure satisfactory performance. The rhythmic touch of the ball on the pitch creates the beautiful game KSA plays. Cicadas, chirping birds, the running creek, silenced by coaches' demands and sometimes praise. Music makes us all feel like a novice, but School of Rock helps me to take a stand. It demands perseverance and practice to become a musician in the band. These places recognize what kids can be. However, it starts with what we believe.
My name is Emily Clem, and my poem is about roller rink birthday party. Birthday. Beating everyone in the roller rink race and the limbo game. I'm the only one that knows how to skate. R. Running on the roller rink without skates on. Talking and laughter all around. H. Hats and neon glasses on heads and faces of the people. D. Dancing everywhere to the loud ear-beaming music. A. Asking how to skate. Y. Young people falling on skates in the roller rink. Party. P. People holding onto the wall because they don't know how to skate. A. After we play games and skate in the neon rink, we talk. R. Rhythm everywhere from the boombox and dance moves on the floor. T. The floor filled with scratches from the little kids falling. Y. Yelling and screaming for the DJ to play their favorite song.
Hello, my name is Christian Denestrian, and my poem title is called UT Gardens. Unique plants everywhere, terrestrial land all around me, gardens blooming with gorgeous colors, acorns falling from the trees, raindrops fall after the rain, making puddles on the ground, displays are very beautiful, eagles soar above, nests up in trees, sculptures all around. Thank you.
My name is Ryder Freeman. I'm from Ball Camp Elementary, and my poem is about my bedroom. In the day, it's warm and light, but dark and cold during the night. The sun shines bright and wide. Then I open my eyes to see my room clean and cozy. I walk down the steps to my bunk bed, as my brother laughs on my bed head. I open the door to go eat breakfast around noon. I love my bedroom.
My name is Chloe Dotson. My school is Ball Camp Elementary, and my title is The Apartment. The apartment, so empty and old, yet millions of memories gilded in gold. Nia and I laughing again and again, not knowing our blessings together would end on one gloomy, cold day. The apartment's nothing now, just old and no fun. Her leaving felt like a shot from a gun. The tears and the smiles as we danced and sang in the living room, creating memories as our voices rang on one sunny, warm day. The apartment, so cozy and welcoming inside, the emotion so strong it couldn't hide. I played by the hills and streets with a true friend, but she moved away for a new life to begin on one terrible, heartbreaking day.
My name is Avery Bro, and I wrote a poem from Colato Gelato, and I'm from Ball Camp Elementary. Cooler for refreshing, oh so delicious. Oh wow, lots of friends, amazing flavors, tons of happiness over the weekends. Good gelato, exciting, lots of fun at Knoxville, totally awesome. Oh no, brain freeze.
My name is Charles Vesser from Beaumont Magnet Academy, and the title of my poem is I Am. I am a 10-year-old in 4th grade writing a poem. I wonder how old Knoxville is. I hear my dog and my neighbor's dog barking at each other outside. I see a flooded creek in my grandparents' backyard. I want to see a Smokies game with my dad. I am a 10-year-old in 4th grade writing a poem. I pretend I am a warrior when I play outside my friends. I feel happy when I go to church on a Sunday. I touch my computer as I write this poem. I worry about my cat getting out and not coming back. I cry when I think of animals being hurt. I am a 10-year-old in 4th grade writing a poem. I understand that I cannot do everything, but I can try my best. I say, if you don't try, you can't do. I dream that I can do everything. I try to be my best. I hope to get his master's degree. I am a 10-year-old in 4th grade who just wrote a poem.
My name is Rose Armsworth. My school is Beaumont Magnet Academy, and I also wrote an I Am poem. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and my school is Beaumont Magnet Academy. I wonder how Knox County Schools decides how to use their bad weather days. I hear my sister kicking her wall in her sleep at 2 in the morning as I lay in my bed. I see all the grumpy people waiting in their cars as they approach accidents on the highway. I want more time to read on early weekend mornings. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and my school is Beaumont Magnet Academy. I pretend I am a dance teacher with my little sister in the early morning. I feel happy and relaxed when I read my favorite books. I touch the fuzzy blankets in my bed when I fall asleep. I worry about my friends over summer vacation if I haven't seen them. I cry when I see injured and dead animals on the road. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and my school is Beaumont Magnet Academy. I understand that my sister wants to play with me all the time. I say that if you want to do something and you try, you can do it. I dream that I will be a scientist when I grow up. I try to help other people whenever I can. I hope I am improving in all of the subject areas in school. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and my school is Beaumont Magnet Academy.
Hi, my name is Fatima Dompier, and my poem's called Mammal's House, Memories Forever. The color Mammal's house is my favorite place. I love the loud music in my second oldest sister's room. Sometimes I do hand puppets in the dark with a flashlight as a spotlight. I even have fun doing dances to Don't Rock the Jukebox. I wish I got to listen to Don't Rock the Jukebox every day because it reminds me of my mom getting married in less than 2 months. And sometimes I make a song of the address. Here it goes like this: 1715, the place you need to know. So come and visit, we'll put on a show.
Hello, my name is Maggie Miller. I go to Bluegrass Elementary School, and the name of my poem is Oh, What a Thrill to Live in Knoxville. Oh, what a thrill to live in Knoxville. So much to do and see, just perfect for my brother and me. We love our Bluegrass school, everyone is way cool. Living close to the river and mountains, or just going downtown to play in the fountains. So much to do and see, just perfect for my brother and me. In downtown there's a market square where you can see the zombie walk if you dare. Hiking trails are everywhere, you name the trail and we've been there. So much to do and see, just perfect for my brother and me. For our family in Michigan we certainly do pity, so when they come again we eat barbecue in the old city. A trip to Sweet Peas is always a reason to stretch the knees. So much to do and see, just perfect for my brother and me. Oh, what a thrill it is to live in Knoxville.
Hi, my name is Reese Dudich. I go to Bluegrass Elementary, and the title of my poem is A Fuller House. A big red sofa lines the walls of our living room. It's the place where my dad and I would watch Hockey Night in Canada on Saturday nights. But now it seemed crowded with 2 new people. A beautiful white mantle that held 2 stockings at Christmas time now holds 4. The basement is where my dad taught me to shoot hockey pucks, but now he is teaching a new little girl how to. The house where I've spent my whole life. The house I've made so many memories in has started a new chapter.
My name is Jack Kravitz. I'm from Bluegrass Elementary School. My title is Bluegrass Elementary School.
Bluegrass Elementary School is a majestic place, a place where you learn things you never knew, a place where you are safe. The halls have paintings that are beautiful and makes everyone happy. It sparks the imagination to future greatness.
Hi, my name is Jackson Chamay. I am from Bluegrass Elementary, and my poem is called My New House. I used to not like the idea of my family moving to a new house, but after living there for a couple of weeks, I realized that it actually wasn't that bad.
My name is Lucy Venable. I go to Bluegrass Elementary, and the name of my poem is Downtown Knoxville. Downtown is the place to be. It's fun and exciting. There's so much to see. You can explore many places. You can look at tall buildings. You can look up and see a shiny golden ball above you and me. Home is here, and that is not all. Home is where great memories are made. Home is where you think of when you are down.
Hi, I'm Sibley Walker. I go to Farragut Intermediate School, and the title of my poem is What Makes Knoxville Such a Treat. As you know, Knoxville is the best, but what makes it such a treasure chest? Sure, it's got lakes, parks, and more, but the overall reason is treats galore. It has Dunkin', Ducks, and Status Still. Krispy Kreme is the donut pro. Baskin-Robbins has 31 flavors. Nestle cookies are lifesavers. Gigi's cupcakes are the nicest. Buttermilk Sky Pie has pies in all sizes. Knoxville, Knoxville is oh so sweet. This is what makes it such a treat.
Hello, my name is Kira Ray, and I go to Farragut Intermediate School. The name of my poem is My Home at Foxdale Lane. My Home at Foxdale Lane by Kira Ray. I'm home when I'm on Foxdale Lane. This house I've moved into is special to my family because of the memories we will make together here. Me and my family love this new place. It is our very own to keep. This home is like a tree, and we are the branches that always connect back to the tree. We love our new home, which we all have a certain place where each of us likes to be. It is always so peaceful when we are there. No fussing is in the air. Even though it is new, I love my home in Knoxville. You love your home wherever it may be. So our homes are alike and different, and that is okay with me.
Hello, my name is Matthew Wong, and I'm from Farragut Intermediate School. Concord Park by Matthew Wong. Concord Park is very cool. It's like an outdoor pool. There's also the trail with a safety rail so you don't fall off. You may catch a cough from the beautiful flowers which seem to possess relaxing powers. You can play beach volleyball. You may fall, but it doesn't hurt. And you never want to leave this beautiful place. I always achieve a lot of peace sitting alone watching the geese.
Hello, my name is Kaden Martinez. I go to Farragut Intermediate School, and my poem is called Into Nature. Trees on the green earth floor, the flowers grow in various colors. The breath of the wild is rich and grand. My feet rub on the fresh green grass. In my favorite park, Anchor Park, I walk around, breathing the air, not wondering about the world's affairs. I get on my knees, thanking God for the beautiful world bestowed upon us. Don't once think of my struggles or problems. The wood goes on forever and on. What lies ahead is unknown to man. The voyage of life is long. Sometimes you rejoice, sometimes you cry, but the end goal is what you're shooting for.
Hi, my name is Bailey Redmond. I'm from Farragut Intermediate School, and the title of my poem is The Old City Streets in Knoxville. The old streets are lined with people as we stand shoulder to shoulder. The cold bricks brush against my hand as I pass by. It's a winter's day in a brisk and dim December in the city. I've walked these old streets of stone 1,000 times. I will walk them 1,000 times more, but not on the same path, or with the same people, or at the same time. Passing by shops on the streets, I look into the windows to see items galore. I might be able to purchase them when I get my allowance next week. As game goers pass by me, I see all their orange and white, and a lot of them look as bright as traffic cones, but I say nothing and go further. These city streets are homes to many without jobs or a house.
because these streets are their homes now. And as the church bell rings, I continue walking.
Hi, my name is Ella Brandon. I'm from Gibbs Elementary, and the name of my poem is called I Am the Sun Sphere. I see cars zipping down the highway. The nights are full of twinkling lights. I watch as trees turn from green in the summer to bright orange and yellow in the fall. I watch summer storms and winter snows. I feel the pouring rain, bolts of lightning, and cracks of thunder. I can see the football stadium in the distance. I hear screaming fans cheer as UT scores a touchdown. Below me, I watch as children play and as families walk their pets. I look down on beautiful weddings under the glorious moon. I have stood proud in Knoxville since 1982. I have watched sturdy buildings go up around me, and I am no longer the tallest. I watch the sun as it sets above the river. I've seen Boomsday fireworks fill the night sky as people have flocked the streets below. I am shiny and strong, golden and unique, and I am the Sun Sphere.
Hi, my name is Riley Zane Daniel. I'm from Gibbs Elementary School, and the title of my poem is Under the Bridge. Before I start, I'd like to say it is such an honor to be here this evening. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. Thank you, Miss Lamb, for teaching me how to write a poem. There's a place in Knoxville called Under the Bridge, but to some it's the place they call home. It's the place where they live, they work and they play. It's the only life that they know. To others it's a place they don't want to go, somewhere that makes them feel fear. They drive past the ones on the side of the road and pretend that they're not even there. We act like we just do not see it, though that's nothing more than a big lie. We pretend we don't see the hurt in their faces or the sadness shown in their eyes. The people more real than most others we meet every day. Serving them with my church in the Briar Patch has changed my life in the best possible way.
Hi, my name is Sarah Howard. I'm from Gibbs Elementary School, and I'm in 5th grade. Before I start, I'd like to thank you all for coming out here, and thank you for this amazing opportunity. Knoxville is the place to be, right here in East Tennessee. So many things to do. Oh, Knoxville, I love you. Knoxville stands tall from the ball up high. The Sun Sphere is a landmark raised high in the sky. Knoxville is home to UT football, where everything is orange on Saturdays in the fall. After so many coaches, so many ups and downs, we'll always bleed orange around this town. Knoxville is a place to watch some hockey with Chili Bear. No team compares to the Knoxville Ice Bears. World's Fair Park, Tennessee Theater, and Market Square. East Tennessee traditions, every day, everywhere. You can hear us at Neyland Stadium and witness grown men cry, or you can find us in the Smoky Mountains hiking trails so high. Knoxville, Tennessee, volunteers are in the house, singing good old Rocky Top, 'cause that's what it's all about. Knoxville, Tennessee, where the riverboat flows by. Knoxville has my heart. It's where I'll live, it's where I'll die.
My name is Jackson Holt. I'm from Halls Elementary, and the name of my poem is My Mind. My favorite place is my mind. My mind is where I drain the world to a place I like. I imagine certain things, but none of them would be possible without my amazing mind.
My name's Sophia Elkins, and I go to Halls Elementary. My poem's name's The Zoo. The zoo, oh what I can do at the wonderful zoo. From lions to tigers to snakes and bears, we love animals from everywhere. Oh, what I can do at the wonderful zoo. I just do not like one thing they do. What is that? Oh no, it's the poo. It smells and it's gooey. I hate all the pooey. I laugh, I smile for a real long while. Oh, how I love the zoo with all the things I can do. I pet the goats, I feed them oats. I see the birds, they speak words. Oh, what I can do at the wonderful zoo. The bears are napping, I am snapping. I know it's time to go. Oh, how I miss the zoo, built so long ago. Oh, what I can't do at the zoo since I went home.
My name is Elise, and I'm from North Shore Elementary, and my title of my poem is called Sunsphere City. When you step into Sunsphere City, you feel something inside. It's joy, happiness, something that makes you feel like you're walking on air. There's restaurants, stores, even Market Square, the zoo, mountains, and don't forget the lakes. But wherever you are, wherever you go, you always remember that Sunsphere City is your home sweet home.
Hi, my name's Tallulah. My poem's called Neelam Stadium. Super fun to watch, pick six, oh my gosh, look at that play, running down the field, touchdown so fast.
Hello, I am Rex Mayshark. I'm from Sequoia Elementary School, and the title of mine is I Am Savior Center. IAMS is a place to look at nature at its finest. IAMS was a very, very special place in my heart. I've gone there ever since I was 2. I love IAMS very, very much. It's true. IAMS lets me wander everywhere and take pictures without a care. I love to go to the quarry and throw rocks in the water and swim in the very cool water. I love IAMS so much I had my birthday there.
Hi, my name is Grace Lindsay, and I go to Sunnyview Elementary. My poem is called Kids Places Awesome, and kids in stores, dolls and toys, super awesome puppet shows. Lyrics are important, alphabet and cursive. Cats are toys, and so are elephants.
My name is Trent McMahon, and I go to New Hope Elementary School, and the name of my poem is The Cool Summer Air. The park is a place to play, but I like to lay. When I want to play, I always want to stay. When I imagine, I think of a dragon. I see the cars go by, they go so fast they fly. The cool air feels like smooth hair, and the birds fly high in the beautiful sky.
Hi, my name is Lexi Guerin, and I'm from New Hopewell Elementary. The title of my poem is The Roof. Up on the roof, I sit and stare, looking out into the mid-morning air. I draw, laugh, and play all day. How I wish up there I could stay. Away from the drama of fights and people, it's never too hot in summer and never too cold in winter. As I get older, I still go up there and stare out into the mid-morning air.
Hi, my name is Maddie Fritz. I'm from New Hopewell Elementary, and the title of my poem is My First Day of School. I moved from San Antonio, Texas to Knoxville, Tennessee. My first day was better than the worst. There I stood in a white dress. In my hands was my certificate to go there. I was going to be an NHES owl. I was gleaming with pride as I stepped through those doors. I wasn't scared no more. It kind of felt like I was home. At lunch, I sat alone, but my very first friend I ever made here came and sat next to me. Not long, and we were talking about play dates and sleepovers. I was very happy that day. When we went to art, I was jumping a little. I was so happy when I got home. That was the best day of my life. And I was happy at my new school and my new home.
Hi, my name is Jackson Stafford, and I go to New Hopewell Elementary. My poem is about recess. Freedom, balls flying through the air, kids screaming, kids running around, cars zooming by. The spring air hits my face as I run. Tomorrow will be the same, I know it. I can't wait till tomorrow is fun.
I believe you all got to read, right? We're not missing anybody who came in late. Let's give another big hand for our elementary students. It took a lot of courage to get up here and tell you how they feel. We're going to take a little break while we change over to the secondary students, and they're going to read next, okay? So hang tight, and you guys can go get with your folks now. Thank you. I think we're about ready to have our secondary students read their poems, and believe me, there's some great ones in this group. So let's welcome them. You guys can begin.
Hi, I'm Sarah Wiley. I'm from Bearden Middle School, and my poem is May I Go Outside. Hi, Mom. I know you will likely say no, but may I go outside? May I go out with a blanket full of memories, lay it down and look up at a sky full of wishes. May I go outside? May I look at how the balls of gas we call stars twinkle in the dark sky? May I look into the void we call darkness? Will it be okay if tears run down my face because I am outside? May I listen to the animals creep out of the shadows? May I hear the doors locked behind the cruel people we label with the word society, so that they can go to their beds and sleep like I cannot? May I look up at the moon and realize how such a small thing can light up the whole world? May I go outside? May I let out a sigh of relief because this day is over? May I breathe in again the hopes and dreams I lost when I was little? May I find a way to make it through this obstacle we call life? May I go outside to let the pain that has came to me through the day? May I go outside?
My name is Marjorie Marcel. I go to the L&N STEM Academy, and my poem is called Dragon Park. When I was small, we would all visit the dragon, green and big with a smile always on his face. My sister, younger but always braver, she crawled up his back, higher, higher, and sat contentedly on his head. We ran over to the crocodiles, avoiding their mouths and hopping along their scaly backs, over across the river to the pirate ship, Treasure. I had never run so fast or climbed so high or smelled the mint leaves and danced in the mist. And in July, we watched the fireworks, and they looked so much prettier than they do now.
Hi, my name is Elena Smith, and I'm from Gusher Middle School, and the title of my poem is called Southern Mask. That fair facade we believe in, the mask we hide behind, that southern charm precedes us. We never dare to break that wall. The expectations of a small town where most fail but pretend to succeed. We try to show our true selves, but fall back on the I'm fine. We never fail to see the mountain's beauty, but we never show the beauty inside. When the autumn leaves are dying, we observe their beautiful shine. But when people here are wilting, it's not beautiful, it's wrong. The charming mask we wilt behind will always dull our light. Break that wall. Just let it fall. Let your inner beauty take flight.
My name is Nia Anderson, and I go to Gresham Middle School. The title of my poem is Hate for Knoxville. Knoxville, Tennessee, a place not to be, is nothing like the old country I call Greenville, Tennessee. The schools are different, the buildings are different, and even the murmurs of a person is different. In Greenville, while the skies stay blue, the appearances of a person stays merry and contented. You would hear the chants of crowds going crazy when their team makes a home run. You would see deer running along to escape a hunt. You would see mothers crowded at a nearby food store to make dinners for their families at night. You would see children laughing and shouting with their friends at a park, but this ghost town I call home is like a fairy tale. You can't just look at the city and judge it as a tedious town. You have to have a passion for what's among the city, as in the people. The people there have actual hearts that are shared for joy. They share their hearts with others to make them happy, not to break them. But Knoxville, they share their hearts for a little and then want to take it back and act self-centered. It's hard to make friends. The true meaning of friendship does not run in Knoxville. In this boondock, they call friends associates, while friends are supposed to be called family. Many people are bullied in Knoxville, and many are so heartbroken that they begin to get homeschooled. They cut down trees for business-like buildings. You hear people on streets begging for needs to survive. You hear kids crying and begging for things that are too expensive to buy, and this is just torment. Knoxville is just a cold, dark city. While the kids in Greenville accept anything, we don't bully, we don't hate, we love and appreciate every single value someone has. Yet in Knoxville, you can't look at someone, they take it too far. You can't smile at someone, they take it too far. You can't even look away at someone, they take it too far. Anything you do or say is taken too far. Anyone will think you either like them or hate them just by your facial appearances. They wouldn't want to help you, they would want to go against you, and that's not how life is supposed to go. Life is supposed to be alluring and warm, not as cold and dark as a bleak winter gloom. Life is supposed to be full of admiring, decisive memories, not full of malicious, aching, revoked memories. The hate for Knoxville is inferior. I miss the real appreciation of me from others. Most importantly, I miss the old me, as the old country girl who had a huge heart, but now has a heart that is quietly shared and then broken due to living the life of a city girl.
Hello, my name is Jody Rosenbaum. I'm from Carter High School, and I'm sorry about that little mess up. My poem is called Little Corner Store, and it's about the Thorn Grove Trading Post. At the corner of Thorn Grove and Carter School, there sits an old building, standing still, stubborn as a mule. It's passed every day by people going every which way, with faded and chipped colors of blue and a painted old sign. It seems to be, or to me at least, that little corner store has been forgotten by time. But I've been searching, you see, for a little bit of history on that little corner store. And after I've searched through all the nooks and crannies and asked all of my teachers and my grannies, thinking surely someone would know, but not a one had a clue about where to search or what to do on that little house of faded blue. So alas it would seem, that store's history is meant to be a mystery, or at least for me. But this little journey done for me about a little old store near my street has been fun, to say the least.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Schofield, and I go to Holston Middle School, and my poem is called Fort Dickerson. The Quarry, an incredible sight, gorgeous views, beautiful, vibrant colors. Summer draws busy crowds, colorful floaties everywhere, like a big party. Cliff diving or swimming, a pretty overview from above. We are lucky to have this quarry in our city. The trails, brutal wars in the past, summer picnics in the present. Picnic tables everywhere, signs and cannons along the gravel. Fascinating history, but even better views. Fun for the whole family.
I'm Hannah. I go to South Doyle Middle School, and my title of my poem is Williams Creek Golf Course. Wet air brushed against the freshly cut greens. Irresistible and amazing pro shop workers with a smile on their face. Landscaped perfection, including marvelous views of the creek. Loving mentors who don't judge you but work with you. Ideal driving range with distance like no other. Ambrosial wildlife and astounding blossoms. Massive and comfortable golf carts with the right speed to get around. Scintillating holes with a different design on every single one. Curious little youngsters figuring out how the game works. Roads and paths that are ever so curvy. Excellent golfers practicing to make their game better, aesthetical after-school programs and summer camps for adolescents, khaki pants and polos everywhere you look.
Hi, my name is Ella Nelson, and I go to South Doyle Middle School, and the title of my poem is New to Town. The golden sun sphere always seems to shimmer, and the cheers from orange stadiums never grow dimmer. The sound of music through Market Square, and the neighborly Knoxvilleans smiling with care. 186,000 people to enjoy this kind city, to stare in awe at the sky that's so pretty. I'm new to Tennessee, and what a welcome I've been given. Yes, it's a wonderful town I've come to live in. From Gay Street to Old City and all that surrounds, Knoxville, Tennessee will never fail to astound.
My name is Jack Kallstrom. I go to South Doyle Middle School, and the name of my poem is Kneeling Stadium. Here on the banks of the mighty Tennessee, you'll find a sea that is quite a sight to see. In our sea, you'll find a college campus that serves as a blank canvas for the diversity of our town. On that campus, there is a stadium that on game days can get rocking, 102,000 fans hopping, jamming out to Rocky Top, and through good times or bad, they never stop. In that stadium, you see people rocking the Power T. It's a place where the color orange is key. In a place full of flaws and feats, this stadium is the city's heartbeat.
My name is Clara Shea. I'm from West Valley Middle School, and my poem is called Lakeshore Park. I remember all those times you were my sunny afternoon, a breezy bike ride in Lakeshore Park, or a sunny drenched picnic in June. You are like my favorite book, my cozy teddy bear with me asleep, my comfy old blanket I adore and my mom lets me keep. I thank you for making me mirthful on my on my lugubrious days. You cheer me up, my tissues to use, and my shoulder to cry on. I walk around to see a new elated pup. The playgrounds and benches for you to have a lively time and take a break. You are my deep breath and my place to get away, and you will always be one of those things that will never be fake.
Hi, my name is Eliana Herndon, and I go to South Doyle Middle School. The title of my poem is Scars Are Beautiful. To the world, scars are ugly. To the world, they aren't pretty. People consider your scars a disformity because they won't look past them to see your beauty. They look at your scars as a mistake of stupidity. They only think their opinion instead of hearing your story. It could have been an accident, but it also could have been meant. People don't think what they say. To them, their opinion is the only one that matters by the end of the day. If they think your scars are ugly, they're going to think the same for all eternity. But your scars make you who you are. They are something that you can't grow apart. Just remember that there are people that care because you wouldn't be who you are without them there.
My name's Camilla Ellis, and I go to Gresham Middle School, and the title of my poem is called Home. The black ice freshener swinging back and forth from the car. Behind the tree, hide and seek. The softness of my blankets, the stick figures on the fridge, the mountains passing by the backstage when the backseat window as we leave states again. The hairstylist in one house and army men across the entire country. The heat of my dryer, come find me. The walnut shells I crack to the peaches my mama loves. In the kitchen, watching my mom cook lasagna. The words yelling at me to tell me it's gonna be okay. The hands hitting me, then hugging me. The parties with friends and finding out they're all fake. The neck pain from a long road trip as we leave town and school forever. The shock in my mom's eyes as I cut off my braid when I was 6. Keep your hands and feet to yourself, stay in line, the rules we hear every day. The window seat on the plane as people become ants. The anger in my soul as I see people's true colors. This story can be told by only me, and no one will get it nor understand it.
Wasn't that great? These guys really poured it out for you. Takes a lot of courage for them to do that and to stand out here and tell you how they feel and what they've got on their mind. And I know you appreciate it. And I hope they'll go back to their schools and continue to inspire their fellow students. And that's our program for the night, but I was asked if I would read something as well. And so I'm going to leave you with this. This is a poem that I put together for the mayor's State of the City address a few days ago. I wait for the spring. I weary of winter. I watch for change and cherish the first warm days. They tempt and tease, linger, then hide. They slide back in and disappear again. They struggle to stay, but then they do. Spring is sprung and winter is done. It's like an old story told again, only each time it is new. Our lives are many springs. We are the story unfolding here, and this is the part untold. This is where we begin again. Oh, you say we begin again every day, every morning, rain or shine, summer or winter, doesn't matter. Every morning, yes, the days tell us how to live, how to work, and we turn with the seasons. But with each spring, some part of us starts new. The seasons teach us the true cycles, and the seasons give us faith that change can come. We are an old story, but some part of us is just beginning. Thank goodness we have youth following us to take up the burdens, the challenges we all face. They will see everything in time. Already they know far more than we think. They may not be at the front of the fray just yet, but in time they will know better what they're up against, and they will judge us by our best and worst intentions. And you say, look, we make the best choices we can make at the time. Yes, let's make the best choices we can. Learn from our mistakes, make amends, and proceed. Like Christofferson said, if we ever get to heaven, it ain't because we ain't done nothing wrong. No. So let's plan our work and work our plan. And like Tom Waits says, you've got to get behind the mule in the morning and plow. The world has given us another morning, another day, another spring, another chance to see with fresh eyes, another opportunity to work it. And as my old mentor from the mountains, George Stokely, always says, just keep pecking away at it, son. You keep pecking and you'll get it. So we keep pecking. We peck away with new plans, new ways, new means, firm up what we got, build on what we've done, make our best choices, make it new, make it here, make it work. The shadow of winter is still frozen in my mind, deep inside my bones. But spring has come, and once again I believe in the light, in the sun, and I believe in change, and I go about the work. Thank you. Thank all of you for coming. Have a safe ride home, and give all these students a big hand.
Thank you, guys.